name is Ethan Condon. This is like my third attempt taking a video game development class in Gull Lake High School. I lost track of weeks at this point. I'll just get right into it. This was my last. This is where I left off last in Trello thing, the product managing. This managed scene flow and data. I had just started it, and now I'm fully done with junior programming here. So we'll go over it quickly. Starting with this in history. My history, I kind of gave up on naming things, but um, you got the basic stuff here. It's got everything in there. Again, I gave up on naming these things because I got a little lazy. So we'll just jump right into it here. All right, we're gonna head to the menu here. This is data persistence, so it's a little run through of what this does. Yeah, hit colors up here that show up, and it saves the last color you clicked the last time you hit play, so it'll have one of these colors checked. You can hit save color, load color, whatever, and hit start. It'll put you into the next scene. So we can see that happening here. It should have saved the color. It did. Okay, we can hit save color. We can exit out of here. Hit click play again. It should be green. Yeah, it's green. Okay, sweet. Then you hit start, and these should turn green, but I put code in the wrong spot, so I didn't really do that right. Little run through of how this works. These resource types, whatever you want to call them, go up slowly, and these forklifts head over here to collect them. They bring them to the truck. They head back and bring it to the truck over and over again, bringing resources to the truck. It's kind of a cool idea. And this guy that we had to add, he has weird properties, where he boosts product management. In other words, he boosts the rate that this goes up, and I think it's hard locked at 10. So instead of it being every um every second or whatever, it'd be every half a second. So it doubles the amount of speed it has. And you can see that here with the speed and productivity multiplier. I said manager, didn't I? Multiplier. My fault. And that's in this productivity unit area where we had to add all this code. It was mostly just copy and paste things, but a lot of it is when you click, it goes to a certain spot. When you when you do something, when you're standing over something, it'll multiply it. It's a whole spiel of stuff. It didn't explain it well in the junior programming thing, so if I want to learn that, I'm gonna have to do more research. That explains the code for this guy. So that sums up what I did with the previous section of everything. Then we go into optimization, and um, and optimization, it has preset things where it spawns these forklifts, a bunch of forklifts. I think that's in I think that's sorry about that. I got distracted. So as you can see here, it opens a prefab. 2,000 of them, and before it had this terrible code. It was like this like 20-line code thing that ended up making the whole instance, I guess you could call it, lag like crazy. Oh, so with that line of code, it ended up sending this thing into like 9 FPS or something. We checked that by going to the stats here, and it'll tell you when you hit play. It'll tell you the FPS, the CPU stuff, and we'll get more into that in a second here. If it wants to load, give it a second. Jesus. All right, as you can see, these little rat-looking things, these forklifts. As I was saying, these little forklifts are moving around like crazy, and with the code it had, again, it was running at 9 FPS, which you could imagine did not look great. And we checked another thing. I think it was in here. Hold on, let me check. Alright, as you can see here, it shows you CPU levels, it shows you GPU, it shows you FPS and all that, and all this crazy stuff that's going on here. And that's in window analysis and then profiler. And this will tell you everything you need to know. Memory, audio, video, physics 2D, UI details, real time, whole bunch of stuff. And then the last thing was just reading through this job preparation thing in the quiz. So that sums up what I did. So next thing I'm looking forward to is this game jam we got coming up, and that'll be a little bit of a challenge for me and my teammate. Um, it sums up everything. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want; it's free. And go check out my other videos.